Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and to this episode 4. And in our previous videos we have been trying to explain some of the things that a student in the university can do to get money. A student in the university can organize events. Being in this university, you can learn how to organize events, and in events that are coming up in school, you can actually organize these events in school. And when you organize event in school, you are being paid for. You can run a whole event in school, and people will see you in school, and they can also try to give you other events that they have opportunity to come across, maybe in the society as well. They can call you up and tell you there are events that are coming up. I would like you to be my MC in this event. I would like you to organize my event. I like it as the way you made it. It was so colorful during our school period. That's already a side hustle for you as a student in the university. Translation service is also there for you. You can run translation services in school. There are schools that visitors from in and out of the country comes to visit them, and the people who come there, or the visitors that comes around to visit these schools, they might not know the languages. They might have different languages. Let's say, for example, an individual leaves Germany to visit a school in Cameroon, where in Cameroon they speak languages like French and English, and in Germany they speak languages like Dutch, the German language. You see that it will be very difficult for them to communicate, but if you are there to translate, to do the translation, you already know language translation, and you were able to help in doing the translation, you will get paid for that job. Another, you can also learn how to bake things like cake. Student in the university, you must not sit silently and wait for your parents to send you money. You must always think of a side hustle so you can raise capital and do something great for yourself and for the family. If you can do something like baking cakes, there's sometimes school will have events that they'll need people who can bake cake for them, and they'll need cakes in school. You go there, you take the cakes. If you already know, you have everything, you have the knowledge, good knowledge about you take the cakes and you bake for them, and it's going to help you. It's going to raise you capital. It's going to raise you income. You can even bake cakes for other students. There are many students in school sometimes who like to get a cake for their birthday. Some of them like to celebrate their birthday parties. They would like to get cakes for their birthday parties. Why not take opportunities like that? You bake cakes and you give to the students. It generate you income as a student in the university. So it is not only sitting at home or sitting and going to school, but at least in the university, try to see a side hustle. Try to look at something that you can do. If you can bake cake and you satisfy the people around, you satisfy your friends in school, or you can bake cake for the school, you can bake cake for the community, you generate income while you are still in school, while you're still going to school. So you can do that like a side hustle. Another thing that you can do as a student, you can also do teaching. Master a certain subject and apply in different schools around. There are secondary schools around where you are a student. You can be a student and do teaching schools around. If you are a student and then you teach around schools around, let's say for example you're in the university, you just enter this your first year in the university, what do? You know that you have mastered a subject very well, and you know how to explain it, master it to the extent in which you can explain it perfectly to the people around. So what do? You drop an application, you give an application with the advanced level or what you have, a certificate. You can drop it in any school. Since you already have a mastery of it, they can take you to become a teacher there. Teaching in a school will also generate you income. As a university student, if you can drop an application to do teaching in any schools around, you get a job from there, and that teaching in the school is going to definitely generate you income, which you use it for your personal uses and all the other. That is also a source of income. You can also, as a student in the university, you cannot just sit like that. You can even open a car washing point. It's another job opportunity as a student in the university. You must not only sit and wait for your parents to give you money. If you open a car watching point, let's say for example as a student you got a place, you look for a place around, you say okay, I'm going to school from morning to this time. In this time I can be watching cars here, or if you watch a car somewhere, even if you don't have that position to watch the car, but go to a library around side, you work with them like a worker there, like you're watching, and then you are being paid at the end of the month, or you watch, and then they pay you based on the cars you watch. It is a side hustle. It must not be that you must work in a big office. Being in the university, there are side hustles that you need to know, you need to get them, you need to work in touch with them. If you are watching, imagine you as a student. Let's say, for example, there are days that you didn't go to school and you don't have money. What do? You go to the library side, and let's say, for example, you watch 10 cars. 10 cars, they pay, let's say, 1,000 francs per car. If you have 10,000, and they'll cut out some money to give to the people who have the owners of it, and then let's say you take half and you give half, you already have 5,000 francs on your own. So it is also a way of generating income. Or for example, you have a place by yourself and you are watching cars there. Let's say you have a small place where you can be watching cars for yourself. At the end of the day, you pay your bills and all that. You generate income from there. It is not only to go and work in big areas. No, you can generate something there. Those are side hustles that you can do as a student in the university. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this was that for episode 4 of our videos on business classes, on what a student in the university can do. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to be notified each time there's a video on our platform, so you'll be notified. We hope to see you in our next video, and bye for now.